From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Thank you, Johnny, and welcome everyone to another exciting game of Jeopardy! Let's see if you like these first-round categories. Abbreviated writers' first names. Think Inc. History's Mysteries. 1979. This president's first lady. And lastly, the Bible. Player one, your turn.
Herbert George.
Player one. That's right.
Pelham Grenville.
Anyone?
Alan Alexander.
Player one. Ooh, sorry. Player two. You're correct. Player two.
This president's first lady. For 100, Alex?
Barbara.
Player one. You got it. Player one.
Clive Staples.
Player one. That's right.
Howard Phillips.
Player one. Exactly.
Mamie.
Player three. Yes. If you would, player three.
1979. For 100.
1,000 people protested the privileges of high officials in Tiananmen Square in this country.
Player three. You're correct.
How about 1979? For 200?
Herman Tarnower and Nathan Pritikin rode the bestseller list with books on doing this.
Nobody.
History's Mysteries. For 100.
In 1961, a Phenomena Investigation Bureau was set up to find proof of this Scottish Lakes monster.
Player 1. Well done, yes. Your choice, Player 1.
Rosalind.
Player 3. Ooh, no, sorry. Player 1. Yes.
Nancy.
Player 3. That's it. Player 3, it's your turn.
The Bible. For 100.
It's the number of the psalm that begins, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want."
Player 2. Definitely. It's your turn, Player 2.
The Bible. For 200, Alex.
The wise men sent to Bethlehem by this king were warned by God not to return to him.
Player 3. That's it. Okay, Player 3.
Think ink. For 100.
It's a deliberate, meaningful, one-eyed blink.
Player 1. Definitely. Player 1, what'll it be?
The slammer, the pokey, the hoosgow.
Player 1. Well done, yes.
Even those travelers who try to pack everything figuratively leave this item behind.
Player 2. Right you are. Your choice, Player 2.
The Bible. For 300, Alex.
Get out of town with this second book of the King James Version of the Bible.
Player 2. That's it.
Oh, the Bible. For 400.
The book of Acts is also known by the longer title, The Acts of These Men.
The Bible. For 500, Alex.
Moses received the Ten Commandments on this mount that shares its name with the peninsula.
Player 2. Right you are.
History's Mysteries. For 200, please, Alex.
According to Plato, Solon discovered the legend of this lost continent while on a trip to Egypt.
Player 2. That's it.
History's Mysteries. For 300, Alex.
This 16th century doctor said he gazed into a bowl of water on a tripod to divine his prophecies.
Player 3. Yes. Player 3, what will it be?
1979. For 300, Alex.
Noted falls in 1979 included the Shah of Iran after 37 years and this space station lab after 34,980 orbits.
Player 2. Exactly. Player 2.
How about 1979? For 400, please.
In December, the Soviets invaded this country, whose capital is Kabul.
Is that it? Anyone? Player 2. Oh, that's incorrect. Player 3. You got it. Player 3, it's your turn.
This president's first lady. For 500.
Betty.
Player 3. Yes.
I'd like 1979. For 500, please, Alex.
Answer? The Daily Double. Player 3, could we have your wager, please?
No longer a Sex Pistol, this vicious musician was facing murder charges when he died in February.
Player 3. Well done, yes.
History's Mysteries. For 400, please, Alex.
The Cyclops was the first large U.S. vessel with radio equipment recorded lost in this shapely area.
Player 1. Exactly. Player 1, your turn.
In 1872, this ship was found in the Atlantic intact, but with no one aboard.
Anyone at all?
This type of fence is made with steel wire mesh.
Player 1. That's it. And now to finish off the round.
A childless worker with a working spouse.
Player 3. You got it. Let's take a look and see how everyone's doing after the Jeopardy round. Player 3, you're in the lead. Well done. You're within striking distance, Player 1. Player 2, you're in last place, but you do get to start things off first in Double Jeopardy. Are you ready for Double Jeopardy? All right, let's go. Let's get to the categories for Double Jeopardy. Democracy, singing siblings, sports news, movie debuts, fun facts. And our last category, days of birth. It's your turn, Player 2.
Fun facts. For 200, please, Alex.
It's the only U.S. state whose name has one syllable.
Player 1. Definitely. Player 1.
It's the hometown of Casey's baseball team in the poem Casey at the Bat.
Player 3. Yes. If you would, Player 3.
Days of birth. For 200, Alex.
If born on a Monday, you're fair of this, so you won't stop clocks.
Player 2. Definitely. Player 2, you choose.
Days of birth. For 400, please.
Have a Tuesday-born person say this before meals. They're full of it.
Player 1. You're correct. Your choice, Player 1.
It was the Chicago Tribune's erroneous three-word 1948 election night headline. It's the total number of dots on a pair of dice.
Player 1. Ooh, no, sorry.
In 1996, an iceberg the size of Rhode Island broke off the coast of this continent.
Player 2. Well done, yes. It's your turn, Player 2.
Let's go with singing siblings. For 200, please, Alex.
These brothers' first #1 hit was Wake Up Little Susie.
Player 2. Yes.
Let's try singing siblings. For 400.
In the 1980s, these sisters had several hits, including I'm So Excited and He's So Shy.
Anyone at all?
Democracy. For 200, Alex.
A functioning democracy usually has at least two of these groups competing freely in elections.
Player one. Right you are. Player one, what'll it be?
This Partridge Family member and his half-brother Sean appeared together on Broadway.
Player three. That's right. Okay, player three.
Give me movie debuts for 200.
He's been hard to kill and under siege, but in his first film he was merely above the law.
Player one. You got it. Your choice, player one.
This trio's Stayin' Alive was #1 for 4 weeks.
Player one. Exactly. Answer, the Daily Double. Player one, please make your wager.
This act's 1979 hit, We Are Family, became an anthem for many groups of people.
Player one.
A lot at stake here, but you got it. What a gamble.
He played a pimp in Report to the Commissioner before he became an American gigolo.
Player one. Definitely.
Eva Marie Saint made her screen debut in this classic 1954 Marlon Brando film.
Player three. You're correct. If you would, player three.
I'll take sports news for 200, please.
This African-American tennis star's memoir, Days of Grace, was published after his death in February 1993.
Anyone? Player two. You got it. Player two.
Sports news. For 400, please.
In 1 year, the Patriots and this New York football team both had Bill Parcells as their coach.
Player 1.
Oh, that's incorrect.
Days of birth. For 600?
Saturday's Child does it for a living. Donna Summer sang she did it for the money.
Player 1. No, that's not right. Sorry.
Player 3.
You're correct. Okay, player 3.
Days of birth. For 800, Alex.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Player 3, could we have your wager, please?
Garrison Keillor might say begone to a Wednesday's Child who's full of this.
Player 3.
Ooh, sorry.
Let's try democracy. For 400, please, Alex.
Democracy is often confused with this term, referring to any country with a non-hereditary head of state.
Player 1.
Nice try, but that is incorrect.
I like movie debuts. For 800.
Danny Glover broke into film in this 1979 Clint Eastwood flick about a prison escape.
Player 1.
Exactly. Player 1, what'll it be?
This blonde had a bit role in The Petty Girl in 1950. 13 years later, she was attacked by the birds.
Player 3. You're correct. Player 3, what will it be?
Days of birth. For 1,000, Alex.
Among other qualities, Sunday's Child is this, like the fair banks of Loch Lomond.
Player 2.
That's right. Your choice, player 2.
Sports news. For 600.
In 1997, Scotty Bowman of this Detroit hockey team became the only coach in the NHL with 1,000 wins.
Player 1.
Yes. Your choice, player 1.
This Chicago Bulls player set an NBA record by leading the league in rebounds for 6 straight years.
Player 1.
Oh, regrettably, no. Player 2. Well done, yes. It's your turn, Player 2.
Sports news. For 1,000, Alex.
This British sport, using a bat and a ball, is popular in Jamaica, the Bahamas, and Trinidad and Tobago.
Player 1.
Exactly. Player 1, your turn.
In 1996, the Supreme Court struck down 4 of these areas created to allow black and Hispanic representation.
Player 2.
Right you are. Player 2.
Let's go for democracy. For 800.
Democracies must balance liberty and this concept, also found in the motto of the French Revolution.
Player 1.
Ooh, no, sorry. Player 2. You're correct.
Here's the final answer on this board.
Rhyming term for the 1993 law making states offer voter registration to driver's license applicants.
That brings us to the end of the double Jeopardy round. So let's take a quick look at the scores.
Player 1, most impressive. Player 2, very well done. Don't count yourself out, Player 3.
All right, now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
The category in Final Jeopardy is volcanoes.
Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 1, please make your wager. Player 2, your wager, please. Player 3.
It's the only continent with no active volcanoes.
Player 1.
Player 2.
All right, let's see if anyone came up with the right question.
Player 3, your question. That's right. And your wager was? Player 1, your question. That's right. And your wager was? Player 2, your question. Sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you?
Congratulations to our winner, Player 1. See you again on our next game of Jeopardy! Bye, everybody.